Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at cliches we always see in movies. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. People ripping IVs out of their arms in the hospital. We always see this, they're like so urgent to do something, they just wake up from a coma or something and all of a sudden they're like, I need to go to this place, I need to go somewhere. Calm down first. Character sliding down the wall and crying. So dramatic, eh? I don't think I've ever done this in my life before. Crying and then going to a wall, slide down it. That's dramatic, yeah. Wow. That's funny though because I've never actually thought about it like that, Because when I see it, when someone does it in a TV show, I'll be like, oh, I feel so bad for them. But I never think about like, that's so unrealistic. What the heck? Well, but now that I think about it, that's so cringy. You going to a wall, just sliding down and crying. That's the equivalent of looking outside a bus window and thinking you're in a music video. I mean, I guess some people could actually do this in real life if, they're a bit dizzy and then they need the wall to support them. So they cry while sliding down the wall. I'm trying to think about what I do when I cry. This is one thing I do when I cry. Whenever I cry and I'm sad, I look in the mirror, and then I cry and look in the mirror. And I'm just like, I don't look too bad crying. I feel like a lot of us do that, don't we? Sometimes we're like, we look pretty cute when we cry, or we take a picture of ourselves when we cry. Because why not? Why not? We gotta remember this day to just, when we feel normal again, we look at the picture and we're like, that was nothing. I don't know why I was crying. Female characters getting into bed or waking up with makeup and hair done. It's always funny when they wake up with like red lipstick. Okay. No smudge, nothing. Okay. I wish they made like a realistic version where they would just wake up and, lipstick everywhere, mascara everywhere, and just basically, instead of them looking perfect. Distressed characters cutting their long hair themselves to signify an emotional change. Too common, Something happens or they need to run away from someone or they need to disguise themselves and they're just like chopping away by the mirror and in the sink. And all their hair is like gone and then all of a sudden they have like a really cool, nice haircut, like a shaved haircut, but they were using scissors. Characters breaking a piggy bank to get the money out. I've seen this so many times. So as a kid, I actually did that. I actually did this, because it just seems fun. But that's the thing though, it was hard to do this because you were gonna get in trouble by your parents, by your mom, Imagine you smashing something on the floor and then all of a sudden there's just these clay. Oh my goodness, your mom is gonna come in. She's gonna go crazy on you, okay? I think that's the reason a lot of us didn't do this, but I actually ended up doing it because it was so tempting. I was like, I need to do this. I need to do this once in my life. Characters stacking their heads over each other in a doorway. Yeah. Why is that even a thing? That's so hard. Like, what if you're short? What if you're like the shorter one and you can't even stack it on top of someone else? Because someone's already on the bottom. People splashing water on their faces because of emotional distress. And they look fine afterwards and they look perfect, Alright, if that was me, I wouldn't look that good. Does anyone actually do this often? I guess it could be cooling, eh? But then again, I don't want to ruin my skincare. So that's why, it's not that realistic, eh? What if you've already done your full face of skincare, your 10-step routine? You aren't gonna do this. You aren't gonna waste all that effort. Leaning down to use the sink or opening the medicine cabinet only for a ghost to show up in the mirror. We all know when this is about to happen, if you're watching a horror movie or something, like it zooms into them not looking at the mirror, like they're looking at the sink or something, and then all of a sudden they look up again and then someone's behind them. We all know when this is about to come. Pregnancy test being discarded face up in the trash. Oh, this one. When they do this, someone's gonna find it. Someone is obviously gonna find it and then they're gonna tell the whole school or something or the whole place or something, it's about to come. Teen characters grabbing one thing or refusing to even eat breakfast when there's an entire display out. I always did not understand this, really. Like, breakfast looks so amazing. Like, I don't even get this in my lifetime. Like, the breakfast they have in movies, I've never once got in my life, okay? Most of the times when I have breakfast, it's either just oatmeal, some butter on bread, or just cereal, or just like rice or something, okay? But they have like pancakes, muffins, waffles, like every single good thing, okay? And they always grab like the plainest thing to eat, like a loaf of bread. That's it. Characters interrupting weddings while the priest is saying, "Speak now or forever hold your peace." Is this actually in weddings? I don't even know. Because why would it be in weddings? Like, why would you even invite someone you know that would object, right? And the bride running off or standing up the groom at the altar. Yes, because she realized she's actually in love with someone else. I do feel like this happens in real life though, sometimes. Rarely though, but it does happen, you know? Where one of them would get cold feet and they'll run away because they don't want to get married. People not saying bye when they hang up the phone. This is so true. What the heck? You know, they'll be like, "Okay, meet you at 7. They don't even be like, "Bye." All right. Characters having plenty of time to get coffee before school. Yeah, it's either one or the other. One, they're either just like rushing out like crazy and they don't even eat breakfast when there's a whole table of food for them, or they just have loads of time. A character clearly crying over the phone while the other person somehow doesn't notice. Or like they're in trouble or something, or like something's about to happen to them and they're like talking in distress, right? "Tell mum I love her." And the person's like, "Okay." They don't even ask what's wrong. Alright. A character answering the phone at the former lover's house, causing the current lover to suspect that they're sleeping together. Right. Where they need to create like some type of like tension or like jealousy scene, you know? But you know what I do love though is if the main character trusts their partner so much that they don't even care about this, you know? I love it when there are scenes like this where someone's trying to make the other person jealous, but the other person is not jealous because they trust their partner that much and they're like, "He wouldn't do that." I love it. It's so satisfying. Police take a DNA sample and have the results in an hour. Yeah, they're like, "We'll be back, we'll be back." In the next scene, they have it. They have it. They got him. Working as a waitress and living in a huge apartment with the fridge full and expensive clothes. This is always one. This is always one, eh? That's crazy. People recovering very quickly from injuries, especially head injuries. Or if someone gets injured and they just keep getting back up and up and up and fighting again, you know? They're fine, you know? They're fine. Easily avoidable issues if the person just explains what is happening. They're like, "I can explain." But then the person is like, "No, I don't want you to explain. Bye, I hate you." And then it takes like a few more episodes for them to actually explain. But then again, without these, there would be no good shows, eh? Turning on the TV to exactly the right thing. You know, like something's happening outside and they turn on the TV and it's on the news. Nice. Guy walks in holding a 30-page document, gives it to some other dude. The dude who's getting the document glances at the first page for a nanosecond and immediately knows everything there is to know about this case. Yeah. Teenagers being built like tanks. They all have abs and everything. Okay, I don't have time to explain. We need to go. Yeah. And they don't even explain it in the car ride. They get to the place and then they're like explaining. They have to get to the place first. But like, they didn't explain in the car. The pushy dude in the rom-com ends up getting the girl, whereas in real life, they'd be more likely to end up with a restraining order. That's true. You know, sometimes TV shows romanticize weird things. Like, you know, they romanticize like jealousy or like something, and it's just bad. Or it's totally normal to like stalk someone, and then after stalking, they fall in love. Okay. Hacking is typing really fast. That's so true, you know. I got a signal. Yes, we're in. School in movies consumes just about 10% of their day. Wow. True. Oh, yeah. Schools are always so short in movies. But it takes up like half our day, right? Maybe 3/4 of our day because we have to do like homework and all that. Okay. Everyone's house is neat and tidy. Not unless the character is meant to be messy. then their room is like messy, like crazily messy. Being able to outrun an explosion, yeah. You would see them and then like something's about to happen and then they run and then the explosion is behind their back. And then they fly like a few meters and then they're like, I'm okay. Are you okay? Everyone's okay? Okay. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.